Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
The right fielder, number 14, Hernan Perez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Crone will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Heading out towards shallow right. Revere is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Here's Ben Revere. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Perez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Curveball that time, not even close. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perez has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Batting 6.
Standing in, C.J. Crone. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll step on the bag. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Domingo Santana
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Perez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Catcher, Ray Zambrano.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Aguilar moving to his right, and he'll step on. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jesus Aguilar.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher,
at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another chance. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. On the ground up the middle, Suarez over to his left, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And this is fouled at the plate. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Perez is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. On the ground to the left side. Sano fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air out to right. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chris Davis. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Braun ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Keon Broxton.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and a foul tip held on to here at strike one. From the belt, the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The catcher,
digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
14,
digging in once again, Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Jan Herbis Solarte.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Revere is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Now in the box, Ray Zambrano. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Left fielder, Brian.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Revere is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch. So stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This
is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging into Friday.
The center fielder, Keon Roxton.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to third. Sano ranges to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder number 27.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Perez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2.
From the belt,
hitter.
the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jesus Aguilar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Manny Pena.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Cone is over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Broxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And the changeup is way low that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton, well, ranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Striding in, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken by Walker. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Domingo Santana.
This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's going to get a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming in is Revere, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Keon Broxton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hard on the ground toward short. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So digging in now, Ray Zambrano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Alex Sargent.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 9, Alex Sargent.
Carlos Perez will pinch hit
number
here.
58, Carlos Perez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Ben Revere. Cameron Maben will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry to Walker for 1. Return throw is in time. How about? Digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Manny Pena is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Maben is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Hit in the air to right field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row, And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Hit down the line at first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Hey,
Corey Knebel comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Perez is there. Let's see if they test it. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Second baseman,
Brad Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again